Hello and welcome to a very special episode of The Joy of Painting Middle-earth. I'm Timbo Took, and today is Tolkien Reading Day. Now, to celebrate Tolkien Reading Day, I've gotten together with my fellowship of Tolkien YouTubers, and we've put together this fantastic playlist where we've all got videos that celebrate love and friendship in the works of Tolkien, as well as we're raising awareness and support for a fantastic charity, Save the Children. Now, if you're just joining me for the first time, normally on this channel I do a full oil painting tutorial of a fantastic Middle-earth landscape from start to finish in usually under an hour. I do it the way the Blue Wizard taught me how to do. Oh, you know the Blue Wizard, Bob Ross the Blue. He used to come to the Shire once a week when I was just a little hobbit. Now, since I'm on a playlist with so many other Tolkien YouTubers, I'm going to keep this short today. We're going to speed through our painting. I'll just be down in the corner, a little version of me. I'll be talking about the painting, and I'll be reading from The Two Towers, The Departure of Boromir. That's what our painting is going to be based on today. So, if you're ready, grab your paints and your brushes, and let's go on an adventure. Oh, hello, here I am, a little Timbo right down here. Hopefully I'm not as creepy as that little Dr. Pepper guy. I guess coming in second doesn't pay. Anyways, here we are. I am starting the painting off, and what I'm doing here is, normally I just start with a blank canvas, but I did draw in the profiles of Boromir and Aragorn today, just because this is something I'm not used to. I don't do many paintings of people per se. In fact, I've never done an oil painting of somebody's face, so this is an experiment. You'll have to bear with me. And what I'm doing now is I painted this with black acrylic gesso. That's right, I put that down for the profiles and then I let that dry. And the reason I do that, it's cheating a little bit. My friend John, who's an art teacher, he would not be very happy with me. But I'm cheating a little because I was trying to do this in, less than an hour like I usually do. I've, of course, sped it up. It's going hobbit speed right now. But, so I put that in, and that way the colors, I'll be able to mix them in a little bit easier, a little more, it'll get the shading a little better. So what I've done is I've put a liquid clear on here, and that way my paint has a smooth surface to go over. And now I'm starting to put in the color here on Aragorn. That's right. Today's Tolkien Reading Day special. I'm painting Aragorn and Boromir from, like I said, The Departure of Boromir, the first chapter of The Two Towers. There we go. Now, as I paint this, I'm just going to read a little passage from here. Oh, of course, Professor Tolkien had, he had the best ratings. And this is a moment that comes as Aragorn has come running up the hill and he sees Boromir. He sees that he's been pierced with many black-feathered arrows. That's right. So I'll just read a little bit here for you. Okay. So he saw he was pierced with many black-feathered arrows. His sword was still in his hand, but it was broken near the hilt. His horn, cloven in two, was at his side. Many orcs lay slain, piled all about him and at his feet. Aragorn knelt beside him. Boromir opened his eyes and strove to speak. At last, slow words came. "I tried to take the ring from Frodo," he said. "I am sorry. I have paid." His glance strayed to his fallen enemies. 20 at least lay there. "They have gone, the halflings. The orcs have taken them. I think they are not dead. Orcs bound them." He paused, and his eyes closed wearily. After a moment he spoke again. "Farewell, Aragorn. Go to Minas Tirith and save my people. I have failed." "No," said Aragorn, taking his hand and kissing his brow. You have conquered. Few have gained such a victory. Be at peace. Minas Tirith shall not fall. Boromir smiled. Which way did they go? Was Frodo there? Said Aragorn. But Boromir did not speak again. Alas, said Aragorn, thus passes the heir of Denethor, lord of the Tower of Guard. This is a bitter end. Now the company is all in ruin. It is I that have failed. Vain was Gandalf's trust in me. What shall I do now? And that is one of my favorite readings from The Lord of the Rings. Boromir was a fantastic character. He was flawed like many of us. He gave in to temptation, but in the end, he triumphed. He fought back. As he lay there, Aragorn kissed his brow. It was a show of love and friendship. They had been through so much in just a short period of time. That's right. One of my favorite parts was when they were trying to go over the Redhorn Pass and the mountain was coming down on them and snowing. And it was Aragorn and Boromir who tried to find a path back down off of that snow. And Boromir, with his huge arms and his wide shoulders, just bore a path right through the snow. He was very powerful. He was. He and Aragorn had a great friendship for what it was worth, for the time that it was. And Aragorn honored him. He did. That's the writings of Tolkien can inspire you to do paintings like this. Now, as I watch this, oh, my painting of Aragorn, I was pretty happy with. Boromir doesn't look as well, but he was dead there, so I guess he shouldn't look as well. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you come back and see me in another time when I do a full painting tutorial. You can watch it from start to finish. We have a good time here. We have a little bit of fun. That's right. Usually I come back from the Green Dragon and I just throw the oil paints right down on the canvas, the way the Blue Wizard taught me, Bob Ross the Blue. And that's why I do this channel. I do it to honor my two favorite creators, Professor Tolkien and, of course, the Blue Wizard, Bob Ross the Blue. It's just a fun thing we do. And you see there, adding in some bushes and trees and clouds and mountains, that's normally what I paint. I feel a little more comfortable doing that. But I thank you for indulging me today. I hope you go visit all my other friends on the playlist and watch their videos. And do go to that link for Save the Children. They're a great organization, and they work around the world, and they do very, very good work. So, happy Tolkien Reading Day. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope to see you again. If you are planning to come visit, just hit that subscribe button. I usually put out videos once a week, every Friday normally. But I appreciate you coming. Be sure to click on those links for my friends' videos and watch all their videos. Now, when all this is said and done, just read a passage or two, or a whole book if you want, of Tolkien today. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye, and God bless.